Hi guys, welcome back to the channel, and today I'm going to be doing a follow-up video from a video that I recently uploaded on the channel where I discussed are model cars a good investment or not. That video seemed to be quite popular. If you haven't seen it on the channel, please go and check it out. I'll put a link in the description below. But in that video I kind of went through one by one and discussed each of my AUTOart signature models, whether they have gone up or down in value over the time that I've had them, and whether or not as a whole model cars are a good investment. So I'll let you guys go and check that video out. I won't say anything more about it, but it seemed to be quite popular, it seemed to be quite enjoyable, and it's going on over 500 views, and it's been up for about a couple of weeks, which seemed to be quite good. And for my channel, that seems to be like quite a popular video. So in this video I just wanted to highlight my top 5 most appreciated model cars in my collection, and also my top 5 most depreciated cars in my collection, because as a whole I guess they're probably not the smartest thing to invest in, but sometimes they can pay off. Especially the older models where they don't make them anymore. So let's take you through my top 5 most appreciative cars in the collection, and then I will do the other ones. So let's start off with the Pagani Huayra as number 5. Again, I've had this model for 6-7 years now, and it's probably value at around £400 to £500 on eBay, and this one is my number 5 in my model car which has appreciated most in value. Going on to number 4 will be the Honda NSX Type R. Today these are quite rare. These are roughly around the high 400s to low £500 marks on eBay, and this one has appreciated massively over the years that I've owned it. Especially the original NSX is a car that I'm looking for, and those are really rare now and very expensive, but glad to have the NSX Type R in the collection. One of my favourites. At number 3 is the Lexus LFA Nürburgring edition in matte black. These ones are quite rare now. AUTOart made them in yellow, matte black and white, and all 3 colours seem to be fairly rare and quite limited on the second-hand market. Today values of this LFA are similar to the NSX, around £400 to £500 depending on the quality and the rarity of the colours that you're looking for. Yellow seems to be fairly rare. Matte black and white tends to have a couple of them on sale. Number 2 is the Egg Aguero. These are extremely rare on eBay. I think there's only 2 of them last time I checked, and there was one in red and white. The red one was over £1,000 and the white one was going for around £800, which, considering new, these were £160 4 or 5 years ago, and now they're selling for £800 to £900. Seems absolutely huge in comparison in terms of model cars which have appreciated most in value. These are probably one of my most rarest AUTOart models in my collection. But the one that's probably no surprise to you guys is the Pagani Zondas. These are always seen as the rarest, probably the most expensive AUTOart signature models that are on eBay or in any collections. There's one on eBay the blue and black Zonda Revolution, and that's listed for over £2,000, and seems to be fairly popular, which is absolutely obscene. I mean, these new were £200, just under £200 what I paid for it, and now they've pretty much gone up 100%, which again is just absolutely crazy. And the Zonda R as well has gone up in value, but I don't think the Zonda R is as rare as the blue and black Revolution. But as a whole, the Zondas appreciate the most in value, and I think they're probably the rarest on the AUTOart signature list. So those are my top 5 most appreciative models in my collection. Let's take you guys through the models which have decreased the most in value. Firstly, number 1, not a big surprise to many on the channel, where I did a video on my TSM McLaren P1 saying that this is the most overpriced car in my collection, and I stand by that. I paid a ridiculous amount of money for this a long time ago, well over £200, and I think they're not even £100 on eBay, which is quite sad. Again, I don't think this is a very detailed car. No interior detail, no engine detail. The exterior looks okay, but if you're spending over £200, you expect to have interior and engine details. So that's number 1. Number 2 would be the AUTOart Porsche 918 Spider. Now, I bought this model because I wanted to experience the new line of AUTOart models. I wanted to buy their new models in terms of their composite models, to see if they were any good or as the same detail as the AUTOart signature models, which I'm a huge fan of. But sadly to say, I think AUTOart have slipped well below the marks of what they used to make, and sadly these are not that expensive now, and you can probably get them for just over £100 on eBay. So yeah, I won't be buying any more composite AUTOart models anytime soon. Number 3 would be the AUTOart signature Lamborghini Aventador. Firstly, this is an amazing model car. It's an AUTOart signature. I absolutely love it, but these are just not very rare, and if they're not very rare, then the prices drop. You can get these in so many colours, so many specifications, that prices have plummeted really. You can probably get these for well under what I paid for it. Probably get it for around the £100 to £110 range on eBay, and there's nothing wrong with that. I absolutely love this model, and you've got to have a Lamborghini in the AUTOart collection, so I picked the first Aventador to do that. Next, I would say, is my AUTOart signature road version Bugatti Veyron Super Sport. This is not the WRC, this is just the regular road version, and I'm looking to get the WRC to have in my Bugatti collection. But again, same as the Aventador, these aren't very rare, and you can probably get these for similar prices as the Aventador, which is well below what I paid for it new. And that is pretty much it for my top 5 cars which have skyrocketed in value, and the other ones which have just plummeted. So I hope you guys enjoy the video, and if you haven't seen my first video where I discussed are model cars a good investment, please go and check it out. I will leave a link, and I will see you guys very shortly for the next video. So take care.